we're here with Bill Brobeck, and he's an entrepreneur. And Bill, I want to ask you, why did you choose to be an entrepreneur?
It was more of an accident. I realized I had to put in solar because of my high electric bill. As I was discovering where I might put my solar panels, my propane truck driver came up. I live out in the middle of the country, and I realized I'm going to put all this money in solar panels and I still have to buy my propane. And I thought, why should that be? Why can't I barter my excess electricity for propane, natural gas, gasoline? So I went to my patent attorney and I asked him, I got an idea, but it's not a widget, it's just a way to do business. And he said, you can get a business method patent. So I applied for it and got it. So that in essence, it is a business method patent for what we call an energy credit card.
So what was the toughest time, getting this business together and getting the patent and everything? What was your toughest experience?
Well, so far, it has been getting people to recognize it. It is so out of the box that most people think, oh, I understand solar, but I don't understand what you're doing. Or with utilities, who would be my customer, they have a perception that, no, they don't want to do it this way, they want to do it that way. Well, I come along and say, okay, I'm bringing in utilities, I'm bringing in banking, I'm bringing in retailers, all in a whole new way. I haven't invented anything new, I've just invented a new way of doing it. And they're all kind of stuck, and they don't quite understand it. So it takes up to maybe 45 minutes, maybe to an hour for people to finally get it. And when they do, they go, oh my.
Well, oh my, tell us about your company, the name and what exactly you do, and so that we can understand too.
The name of the company is Brobeck Solar Energy. It's, at the time, I thought we were going to be full, both installer, and we would sell this credit card, this energy credit card. But now, after a couple of years, we realized, no, we are just going to lease the rights to use this business model, this patented business model, to utilities. Then utilities would then take this business model. They would go to you, the building owner, and say, we would like to put power, or rather solar PV, on your building for free. In return for leasing your roof space, instead of paying you cash, we will put money on this energy credit card. And the credit card itself then will be a discount card at local retail stores like Home Depot or Lowe's. So then you can buy that fluorescent light bulb for nothing. You'll probably get it for free. It all depends on how much money is in your credit card account, or debit card, or prepaid card. It's suitable for either three. And so we will lease the rights to use the card to utilities on a per year basis, plus a production fee, a per kilowatt hour fee. And then take that, use some of the money to, of course, to run the company, but the rest goes to you, the building owner. And if you are a apartment building owner, you can then distribute the cards to your tenants, whether you're a apartment or maybe a shopping mall. Think about some of the malls around here and their huge roof space. It's massive. But under current solar PV modeling, there's really no easy way to get solar on the roof. And then how do you get all the benefits of that solar to the individual tenants? It's difficult, particularly even for an apartment. Usually they want to go with some sort of common workspace or common area, like a recreation hall or something like that, which is a relatively small area. But in our case, they would put one huge system and blanket the entire roof with solar. And then the money would be put on the card or cards, and distribute it to all of the tenants.
Wow, that is brilliant. It doesn't seem like there's any reason not to do it.
Getting the word out and is why I'm here, and trying to get people to understand that there is another alternative. I have been on the web and I've seen people saying you can build your own solar panels, or you can do this or do that. And I'm thinking, well, why do that? Just have the utility come to you. Now, one of the problems recently has been it's up until October of 2008, it hasn't been exactly economically feasible for a utility to own solar. But there was a stimulus bill passed back in October of 2008, and that was called the investment tax credit. Now utilities want to own solar. And there are utilities around the U.S. that are trying to come out and saying, yes, we want to do that. But there are people saying, oh, well, what's the benefit for us? And if there is no benefit for the small guy, we're not interested. North Carolina, Los Angeles Department of Water and Power, PG&E, SoCal Edison. People are, but if I can get to these, get the word out to these groups who are sort of surrounding these utilities and say there is an alternative that allows the benefits of solar to get to everyone, especially those least able to afford it, I think it'll go through.
I think so too. I think it's brilliant, brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bill, for joining us.
Thank you.